back to Batman the Telltale series, where we're going to be continuing with episode 2, Children of Arkham. I'm not going to spend too much time going over what happened in episode 2, since there's going to be a recap anyway, like all the other Telltale games. So I just want to say that I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm ready to keep going. It's going to be a fun series. I'm excited.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. First the money! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
This game's to be the answer to the question I was chatting. I forgot to read that. I was paying attention. I'm eating M&Ms.
Don't have to do this.
Back in Crime Alley.
Now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
That's very true. Just a freaking bat.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Oh, yep.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Freaking Alfred, of course Alfred can forgive you.
How can I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Can't be mad at Alfred. He's the man.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
My father
If
had
my
enemies.
father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Well,
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
somebody. See what we can find. This be right out. Oh,
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
what's this?
I'd only
Ask him
want to
why.
ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
It's paid.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
What does the graffiti have to do with anything? No, it's just like back memories.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I just
Or to see him as a
I
criminal.
can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Well, I had to look at the theater for. Oh yeah, that's where. Wait, the theater became the memorial in this. Okay. This is like a completely different world then.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it was like the
I saw it
Monarch
countless
Theater.
times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Of course she was. She's your friggin' mother.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after
So-
that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I feel there's like background dialogue going on. Foreman moving. What the hell? Why are you back there?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk away.
Oh god.
He's making all this straight.
So why did you kill him first? What? What? How stupid of you. You just lost about 5 of those pearls. Oh.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
DCPD, 8:56 a.m. It's a me.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Beat that man's
I
ass.
pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
I don't want being so
The
nice.
last
I know
time you
he's gonna
disappeared
be
behind
back
closed doors
later.
with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
You don't want to.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Arby. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Wait, why is he angry?
Nice job
Oh,
bringing
wait.
in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Appreciate it, even though you start shooting at me in that
keeping
what's it called?
Falcone in the
Sunset
infirmary.
Club or whatever.
He's
Or nightclub.
lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Oh,
Well, whoever
Lucky
he
to
is
have him.
behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
can't see
All
it as a
right,
hero.
Falcone's inside.
Too much.
Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Say what you need to say. Episode Episode 2. I can't do the Batman voice, god damn it. Oh! Episode 2. Where is it? Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Ooh, should I say chill?
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame you asked me.
How are we family?
Convince me then. Tell me a story
not to
about
piss him
a
off.
big, happy family.
I'm also trying
There it
to
is.
not be nice.
Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side
your
there.
fault.
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Do I want to? I don't think I want to. He sounds like he's dying. I need information. Yeah, I need information. I'm not gonna get it if I don't help him.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Okay.
Your father may have
You're
been
just
the
pushing
doctor,
it.
but Martha, she had the human touch.
Okay.
I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't
Took her from
know.
me.
You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What? There's something on her face. Someone
The
hit her.
bastard had to die.
And she's on some psycho gas or whatever it is.
down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Good
Go!
God. Holy. Yeah, you could see that like on her mouth, like something she drank. There's something in what she drank. Watch, she's gonna wake up and not even know what happened.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. or it's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this
Something was wrong with her.
close.
I
Something on her
don't
face.
know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant?
Oh, I should have said
Mr.
the
District
facts.
Attorney?
I don't trust Harvey.
Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
Well, I don't like Harvey.
I can delay
in
them
general.
for a little while, but we still need answers.
Going with Gordon. God damn it. There you go, she's
Tell
waking
me
up.
if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
There's like, oh yep, there's someone injected her with something, on her, like on her mouth. Yep.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Then she got injected on her neck right there.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
You swipe.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
I gotta give it
everything
to her
is such
straight.
a blur.
Gotta give it to her
It's
straight.
not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot.
Can you not just show the injection?
You
point?
have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt
Tell someone about it.
light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Oh my.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter
dear.
what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were
Try
a
to
million
remember more.
miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, Oswald.
Cobblepot said something similar.
This is probably.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is
The
she?
injections.
Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found
You know, Mark.
evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics
Cool.
in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Oh.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Oh gosh.
Now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
Oh,
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Oh,
Just
God.
give me something to run with.
Ah, I don't have time for this.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
I'm sorry. We'll bang later, okay?
Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Bang, okay? God damn. Everyone from 0 to 100 real quick. I'm trying to get answers and bang bang bang. Oh, bang bang. 2 shots? Yeah, I think it was 2 shots.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He got off easy.
Falcone got off easy by
Deserved
getting
to
killed.
suffer.
He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically
we were family,
he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the 2 compounds.
Let's see. Dock sample, look at.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
And Montoya
This
sample.
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
To create chaos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Cobblepot. Damn, look at that. That's a huge-ass drone if that's life-sized. Oh no. Base. Select the drone to search for Oswald's cell phone signal. I just had to select them.
her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Where would... Right here.
Bring me her head!
Oh dear. Whose head? Selena's? Or Montoya's? Right here. Isn't this
There
Arkham?
you go. Better all head. You're right.
Is that not Arkham? I don't know anymore. Silent Club. What? Why is he clear?
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
It's broad daylight, isn't it? Less time has passed by. Actually, I don't know. We were even outside, were we? Oh wow, yeah, it's still broad daylight. Or... late in the day. Who the hell is that? Anyone else see that big guy?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Yeah, he was definitely behind it. That was that big guy though. And boom.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please, hey, you can help me. What?
Should let him keep talking.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
Actually, I
If
did.
you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
Shoot him.
How's about we talk this through?
Never mind.
We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
You're the real right here.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
I don't know how to feel about
Me and my
this
people,
penguin.
we've got big
Uncle
plans
Penguin.
for Gotham.
He's not even Penguin.
They found
He's not fat.
Catwoman.
Or
What do you want
weird
with
looking.
her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
I knew it. Catwoman.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got
knew
a
it.
Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Who the hell is this guy? I'm gonna break your legs. Oh god. He's jacked up on something else. Gotta be quick on the sticks. He's not even using the sticks. Hiya! Good god.
I have to try harder than this.
Drag it down with me. The big man, how the hell did he escape so fast? Where'd he go?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Big fan. Tech, 6 p.m. No capes. No capes. This doesn't look any better on me either. I don't think so.
Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
I'm not Bruce Wayne. What are you talking about? I'll play copyright music.
Tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Yeah, let's talk to the bartender.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Hi.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you around?
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Okay.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's our
I'll
mutual
have
problem.
a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Oh, so he still goes by
You've
Penguin.
got to be kidding me. You
Still
should have
not
just killed
Penguin.
me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Fight this together.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
We grew up together.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Some sort of
He thinks
revolution.
he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
You're
You
wrong.
want to stay? That's your choice.
He'll
If
find you.
Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Yep. Screw it. Let's do it.
I said,
Batman.
leave!
Batman. Oh, the guy's arm over that. Oh, and whoppa. Play some pool. God. I don't want to toss him to the bar, but I don't want to break anything. Even though I already broke a few tables.
Not done yet.
Barely hit the ball. Combo. Combo breaker. Ooh. What?
I think they want more.
Might take
Then let's
Selena
give it to
over
him.
Vicky. There's Catwoman and Batman. They're dead. Together. What the? Ooh. Punching was a good idea. Ooh. Nightsticks. Or a little batons. Or I can't remember what the actual name is. I think it's just. No, there's a different. There's a different name for it. What? Ooh. Stylish.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Batman. Oh. Use the sunglasses. Or check the pockets.
Come on, this way.
That's not suspicious at all. Bruce Wayne being in the same bar. Pretty sure as I wake up, they're gonna tell Oswald. You know what? Screw it. Right in too deep. Ooh,
Quick, check the alleyway!
I don't care about Vicky anymore.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Wait. I'm going in. Yep, going in. Aw.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Swerved.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Are we in this
Yes or
together?
no? Will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I do, cause dead ass. Oh, she still has my thing.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
What?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Gee.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about,
Anything else?
doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh, I feel like getting more into as Batman. Goes Batman.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
It's more aggressive. It might seem bad for me, but at least it won't look as suspicious as it would be if I'm Bruce.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option, despite his
I'll be
more than
delicate.
checkered reputation.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay.
And disable.
Who's that? Deborah? Was that you?
Expecting the Penguin.
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Damn.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what?
No,
I've
you
got
actually
nothing to
talk
do with
to
that
him.
lowlife. Do you hear me?
I'm just not
Patience
talking.
isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem.
Sure.
He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
Really trying to run.
Security!
Punch through the
Pick
wall.
up, goddammit!
And oh, that close enough. Oh dear.
Don't kill me!
This doesn't look good at all.
I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please, don't.
Come for you too.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
And I'm gone. How did I not see that?
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
The incumbent. It's me, Batman.
I wonder what else is on here.
Porn. Lots and lots of porn.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor.
Oh my.
He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Good
It's
thing
a
I ain't
plan of the
going
old
as...
Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Oh gosh.
I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
I'm dealing with it.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff.
Watch these security feeds.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Gotta come back.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Oh gosh, how am I gonna convince him? I don't want to convince him.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
I can't...
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you.
That's fine.
Until
That's
all this mess
dandy.
with your family blows over.
I understand.
I get it. It's the smart move.
should-
But let's talk about
I
that
should
later.
have said that hurts.
I'm glad you
like
see
a
it
joke,
that way.
but actually, you know what?
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Care.
Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public.
Okay.
But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
It doesn't matter
Forget
now.
your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Become Two-Face. Screw it, why
I'll
not?
always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce.
Not in the
Thank
future.
you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Whatever you say, Harvey. Harvey Dent. You need to be trusted. Oh, get on my throat. That hurt. Why are they rushing on the scene?
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it
I
can't
didn't
go
even
on.
touch the man.
Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Wow. Look at you.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead
On
horse?
the same side.
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're most likely dead.
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
He makes so much noise.
Seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Get it, because he's using my money.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates.
Oh, there's Vicky.
Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also
I'm still gonna be nice to her, but I'm not gonna be all gushy with her. I'm all in for Selena.
Hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets.
That man has the best posture I've ever seen. Especially one. Oh yeah! Freaking love all my purple gear or pink gear. That drone is so loud.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Well then.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
Oh dang it! I didn't mean it like that. Oh
You
god.
two, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Oh dear.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Damn it. I'm regretting that decision I made with that one thing. I was supposed to say no more deaths. No capes, but that, you know what? Let's see how it too. Spotlight. Is there anything else? Ooh. She's already set up, so might as well. Set up for him.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss.
Sounds fun.
First.
Okay, and then you. Ooh, I don't want anyone to die, so like I don't want to push him around the doorway yet. Actually, you know what? It's gonna make noise anyway. We're doing muffled sound to and from the stage. Oh. Okay. It's fine then. It muffles the sound. Unless that means I'm gonna smash this camera on this guy's head. Camera stand. TV. Large surface distributed by force. Distributed force. Legend capable of breaking gunman's armor. Yeah, why not?
Ask that guy.
Break his legs. And action. Let's go.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham,
Who are you?
nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
End of yours?
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Oh my. Oh gosh. Oh, it's that crazy serum. They gotta fight? Oh gosh. This isn't good. Not good at all.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Oh God.
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. That city isn't. Its flaws make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Oh jeez.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men's fortunes of the full cost. Midnight Dawn Red, Rose White, no fantasy. Having another way when you don't want to see. Your friend has cost this city countless lives. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Oh God.
We're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Oh God.
Commence the procedure.
Oh God,
Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Jesus.
Now
Quality
you
though.
know. Now you will see.
Jesus.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Oh.
No, please, I made amends.
You could never.
Nope. Yeah. Fine delivered. Stomach in, right there.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
I'm still can't kill you.
Get back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
What's your turn, Dent?
Oh, God. I'm guessing this is where the episode's gonna end, because all this stuff is going down right now. Bam! Yeah, I did. Kill him. I think I killed him.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Technically, I'm right here.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
He might recognize me. It's over,
Your
Penguin.
revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Oh, gosh. Oh, here. What's going on here? Oh, God. Ah! I don't care about Harvey. I don't care about Harvey. I don't care about him. I wasn't hard to see that honestly. Get messed up anyway. That's how he's gonna get messed up. Why are you shooting at me? I literally saved Harvey. You guys are... These... Oh, God. You freaking GCP are retarded. Oh, dear.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Well, the thing is, I think Harvey was on the truth serum, and he was actually say that he actually wanted to have Gotham be good. I feel slightly bad, but not that bad.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Oh yeah.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
And that's how they're gonna end it. Well then. Well then. Okay. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? You in 70.4. Percent of players ease Falcone is playing with morphine, of course. He's not gonna give you answer if you don't at least help him a little bit. Did you kiss Selena? UN 78.5 players tried to kiss. Yep, damn right. Did you visit Mayor Hill as Bruce Wayne or Batman? UN 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. I mean, you wouldn't give if I came in as Bruce Wayne, he would have given me straight answers at all. So I thought I made a good choice there. Did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? You and 91.2% players continue to fund Harvey's. Yep. Did you save Selena or Harvey? You and 62.1% players saved Selena over Harvey. Of course, because Harvey Dent's gonna become Two-Face sooner or later, and now I'm pretty sure it'll come out later on, or like on probably next episode. If someone like if he either escapes from the hospital or someone takes him out of the hospital, he's definitely gonna be like the evil Two-Face that we all know and hate. I was about to say all know and love, but I was like, nah. And that was episode 2, Children of Arkham. I don't know if there's gonna be any like preview or anything, so let's check. Is there any preview? No? Hello? Game? Oh, but that was the end of episode 2. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy, please leave a like and comment. Subscribe if it feels right. And as always, I'll see you guys later.